What's up, YouTube? Long time no speak. Can you guess where I am? So here I am in the financial capital of the world, Wall Street, New York. Over here on some holidays at the moment. In New York. Just thought I'd make a quick vid. I can run over. While I'm here, let you know what's going on. It's been a long time, obviously, since I've made a vid. So, thought it was about time. And while I'm here, take you on a bit of a tour around New York. If you've never been here, it's a hell of a place, New York. I don't know how to describe it. It's great, but I wouldn't want to live here, is how I describe New York best. It's busy, obviously. Everyone knows it's busy. Traffic is bad. The drivers are bad. There's no patience on the road. It's different, actually different to the west coast of America, like LA, San Fran, where we've been. It's really different over there. It's probably a lot more like Australia over that side of the country. Where here, New York is unique, man. It's a world of its own. And it's great, like it's busy, it's alive, it doesn't matter what time of the day. I mean, this is Sunday, so probably not as busy as it will be during the week, but still, there's a lot of people around. You feel pretty safe, it's just because it's so busy. But that's a negative as well, constantly, especially when you're up towards Times Square, just getting through the people, man, it's chaos, eh? As I said, a great place to visit. If you haven't been here, I'd recommend it. I really dislike the tipping culture they have here in America. What I read, because I've never been to America before, but what I read is that you get better service with tipping, but I don't find that at all. Where's the bull? Let's go this way. Let's see if I can find the bull. I know it's around here somewhere. I don't find that at all with the tipping culture. It's just they expect it, and they're actually quite rude about being tipped, I find. Where I thought $2 or $5 was a decent tip, but obviously it's not. They ask you, what are you going to tip us, 15% or 20%? Like they give you a choice of those two. I might want to tip you anything, but it's actually a part of the culture here. And obviously, maybe being a tourist, they recognise the Aussie accent, they take advantage, perhaps. But yeah, I don't like it. I much prefer our system in Australia where, we pay people properly. And people do it because it's just part of their job to do it. They're not expecting anything extra at home. And I just prefer it. I think you actually get better service home in Australia, to be honest. And everything's included in the price. Whereas here, if you pay, say, $50 for a meal, then they've got to add tax of 7.5% for the state of New York, and then tax of 7.5% for the city of New York, and then you put your tip on top of that. So a $50 meal could be more like, say, $65, including the tip. And then, you've got to convert it back to Aussie dollars, so that 65 is like $100. So a $50 meal is $100, and it's not great value when you look at it that way. I heard New York was cheap to eat, but it's not really. Not for us Aussies anyway. But other than that, I think everyone has to come to New York. I wish I'd come here when I was younger. I really do. It's an inspiring place. Since I've been walking around New York the last couple of weeks, I'm seeing so many ideas, things I can do when I get back home to Australia. So the last 18 months, I haven't been putting many vids up, obviously. Sorry about the camera work, guys. I'm just walking along. It's a bit embarrassing actually holding it as I'm walking, but anyway. So the last 18 months, I've really just been coasting. Life's been good, but I really haven't been doing much of note. Obviously, I haven't been making a lot of videos. But coming here, the juices have started to flow a bit. and yeah, I'm feeling a little bit more inspired to do something, and that's one of the reasons I'm making this vid. Sorry, camera work crap, my mistake. One of the reasons I'm doing this vid is it's about time I actually started making a few more vids, start getting back into it. Like, I have been trading and that, but I've been making no vids about it. So I figure when I get back home, which is late next month, I'm home, late September, actually this month, isn't it? September today. I'll be home, so I'll start making at least monthly vids again. I'll do my 3 stocks to watch, get back into that, and see if I can get this channel back cranking again. I apologise really for my slackness. I built it up, it was going really well, and for whatever reason I've just stopped making vids, and I have no excuse. It's just my own slackness, and just want to do other things, but I will be back. Hey, where is that bull? I've been walking around aimlessly and I don't know where the bull is. I've lost my way. So this is really the heart of Wall Street here. George Washington up there. That's the stock exchange. If I go a bit over here, you'll see the stock exchange. Fair bit of construction going on at the moment. But there's the New York Stock Exchange. I'm sure you've seen that building many a time. Of course, the market's closed today. It's Sunday over here, and it is a public holiday tomorrow as well. So it should be extra quiet, I would imagine, but it's still reasonably busy. Some of these buildings are just absolutely amazing. Wall Street, baby. And one of the good things about New York, I've bagged it a little bit, but one of the good things about it is it's so easy to get around here. You really don't need a car. You don't need to use many taxis. We haven't, since we've been here the last few weeks. It's all subway or walking, because it's so well laid out. It's structured. It's like a grid, and they're numbered. So the streets are really easy to find where you want to go. It's really well set out and structured, and easy to get around. So that's one of the real advantages of New York. I find this cemetery just off Wall Street fascinating. I'm not sure if anyone famous is buried there. There's a church there and a cemetery with, I don't know, maybe a few hundred people buried there. Sort of right in the heart of New York, the Wall Street district. Interesting. What's this guy going to do? Jesus Christ. No, thank you. Trying to save me. Good on him. No, thanks. Okay, now, where are we? On the Broadway? We must be near that bull. Where are we? I'm so lost. Yeah, the bull's over here. Let's go over here. Crazy how many people want to have their photo taken. There she is with this bull. It's insane. It's just a bull. Look at that. Look at the craziness over there. It's the famous Wall Street bull. It's not on Wall Street though, it's on Broadway, but still. Can you see it in there? People love that boy. Yeah, so what was I saying? I've got to start making more vids. I've got to start making my end of month vids, talking about stocks. The Australian stock market's been going great. I mean, I probably stopped making vids, it might have been around the mid-5s. I can't remember exactly where it was, the ASX 200. But now it's what, 6,500, so it's probably put on 1,000 points. It's been going really well. Interesting, because the economy is going Scheisenhausen, but as you know, the stock market's trying to predict the future. So according to the stock market, things are looking okay. I think one of the main problems is banks have stopped lending money. But in the last, I don't know, few months, there's been a few signs that things are loosening up. It's not so much the banks. The banks want to lend money. That's how they make money. And that's how the economies work, by debt. So the banks do want to lend money, but they haven't been able to with ASIC and APRA. Just putting in some stupid rules, especially APRA. I don't think they know what they're doing, to be honest. But that appears to be loosening up. So hopefully if the banks start lending money again, the economy will start kicking off again. You know, the Reserve Bank can't do much by reducing rates if there isn't enough money out there to go around, and that's how people feel at the moment. There's just not enough. So it all comes down to the banks. In America, no such problems under Trump. You know, they're lending freely over here. Of course, they'll have to pay the piper. You know, we're paying the piper in Australia now. You know, especially in Western Australia, where I come from, the economy has been really bad. Property prices have been going down for probably 5 years. It's been really tough, really tough. That's why you shouldn't carry too much debt yourself. But anyway, so yeah, the market's going well. I'll start doing the vids. You know what I'm going to do? This area is okay, but what I might do is I might show a few of the places in New York that I want to see that I haven't seen yet, that I really want to visit. If you're a fan of Seinfeld, like I am, you might recognise the next place I'm going to go. Apparently that's Seinfeld's building. 129 West 81st Street. So I'm told. Okay, so I'm on Central Park West. That's Central Park over there. Can you see it? I'm heading towards another well-known place, if you're a Seinfeld fan like me. It's Monk's Diner. Some doorman there. Okay, so the point of this video, I've been doing a lot of waffling as I walk the streets of Manhattan, but the point is I'm going to start doing the vids again. I'm actually going to put some real effort into providing some quality content, because I mean, if it is quality, you guys out there win. It's all free. You can watch it, you may get something from it. Hope so. But also it gives me something to drive towards. So I'm doing it for me, you know. It gives me something to strive for. I mean, this channel sits at what, 2,000 subscribers. I haven't looked for a long time, but I assume I haven't lost many. And I thought, what would be a worthy goal? Maybe I can get to 100,000 subscribers. That would be a cool goal to have. I don't care how long it takes me. So that's going to be my goal over the next, I don't know, few years, I guess. Get to 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. Something to aim for. That's a pretty cool achievement, I think. Why not? So this will be the first vid of many to come, because I've got to reach 100,000 subscribers, and then what? I don't know, maybe 1 million, we'll see. But from where I sit right now at 2,000 subscribers, 100,000 seems a long way away. So I've got to come up with some good quality content. Obviously my end of month videos were always popular, so I'll start doing them again. And you know, a lot of this is just a lot of this channel is just a vlog of my life, things that I learn or things that I have learned in the past that may be able to help other people. You know, I'm 45 years old. I've been up and down, so I have learnt stuff that I can pass on, you know, which is really what this channel has been about so far. But also things that I learned along the way, because, you know, there's been many a time in the last 18 months where something has occurred to me. You know, maybe I've got a little bit wiser in an aspect of life, and I thought I should make a vid about that. You know, some people get some benefit from what I've just been through, and I haven't done it. You know, I haven't got around to making that vid, so my bad. But it's easy enough for me to instead of not doing it when the opportunity arises, just do it, and upload on the channel. And who knows? That's the thing about YouTube and the internet. You don't know who's going to watch, who it may help, where you are in life, you know, what impact it might have, no matter where you are in the world. Now, who knows where inspiration comes from? I've been inspired this week being in New York City. I found it, the good and bad that goes with it, I found it an inspiring place to hang out. And just being here has given me the inspiration to, you know, to make some changes in my life. And they don't have to be big changes, you know. Small changes over a long time make a big difference. We all know that. This crazy town around here. We're on 42nd Street and heading towards Broadway. Okay guys, so I'm just about back at my hotel now, so before I hit the chaos that is Times Square, I will sign out. Thanks for watching. Look out for more vids coming up, guys. So just look out for them. No worries guys, catch ya.